This happened to my mom when she was a kid. She had always heard of her grandma's cooking, about how it was so delicious, and she had never tried it. So the day came when she went to visit her grandma, and her grandma presented the meal to her, and she was finally going to eat the food that everyone had sang praises about. But what happened really shocked her, because while she was eating the first, second, and third morsel of food, some children started coming. She had never known these children before. And then her grandma all of a sudden was like, okay, that's enough eating from you. And she literally dragged the meal away from the front of my mother and presented it before these children, and they started eating. And my mom was so shocked, like, okay, I've been looking forward to this for so long. Why did this woman have to deprive me of this thing? My own grandmother. And her grandma's response was like, you are not my only child here. As I love you, so I love every other person. And the thing to learn from this story is that there has to be a distinction between what we love and what we hate. In the world today, you see that the lines are constantly being blurred between what the world believes and what many Christians believe. But God clearly set a standard for us in the Bible. Yet, there is this mentality that accommodate all things, love all things. And when you start to love all things, there is no distinction between what is good and bad. If everything is acceptable, then what is acceptable, I want to say, is that let's learn to see that we are called to live distinct lives. Not everything that we see in the world is the way to go. Not everything that is agreed in the world is acceptable in the sight of God. And being holy means being set apart to God in every way. In how we speak, in how we dress, in how we relate to others, in the principles that we have in life. The Bible said that we should be holy. He said that we should not be conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewal of our minds. Just like my mom's grandma, if we eat everything good, are we not blurring the line between good and evil? If we accept every lifestyle, are we not blurring the lines clearly drawn in the Bible? Are we not disproving what God says makes him happy to approve what the world says is acceptable? Now think on that.